Hi, this is Cheyenne Valentine. Back today again with a new episode. I literally talked for about 10 minutes and I didn't hit play. So I'm kind of upset right now. So let me get to it. So the title of this video should be, No, I am not straightening my hair. And I'm talking about this subject because I know this is not my hair channel. I'm going to put this video on my hair channel and on this channel because something that was on my mind. One of my videos called Black People. This is an employer's job market. In that video, I talked about my experiences being interviewed by white women, and it hasn't been good, everybody. And a young lady comment below. She's a subscriber. I love her responses to my videos. And she mentioned how she understands, what I'm going through, and that, white women like when a black woman is insubordinate to them. They have a position that's lower than them. They like when a black woman wears their hair straight, when they wear their hair pulled back in a bun. They also like when they dress quote unquote conservative, meaning with flats on mainly, or very shoes that don't really have a high heel. And I'm pretty sure they probably don't even want to wear skirts. And so I thought about that for a second, and I had a couple people ask me, have I straightened my hair? A girl at a bank, a guy asked me that. Another girl, I guess they were curious as to how long my hair would be if I flat ironed it. I had a flat iron for like the last 10 years, and it broke like a year, or maybe like 6. I think it's been a year, like a year ago, and I threw it out. I don't need the flat iron. I wear my hair natural. So I wear my hair just like white women wear their hair, and Asian women, Hispanic women, they wear it as it grows out of their head. They might color it and curl it now and then, but they don't change. Most of them, I ain't say all of them, but most of them don't change the texture of their hair. They just wear it as it grows out of their damn head. They might cut it or color it, like I said, or curl it now and then, but if it's straight, it's pretty much it's going to be straight. So I don't understand why black women, why we just can't do the same thing. But I know it's a lot of stuff behind our hair. So I'm making this video because I feel like I'm stating right now on the record today that the only way I will straighten my hair, when I say straighten, I've used a flat iron back in the day on my natural hair just to stretch out my roots sometimes now and then. But I've never used it when I had a flat iron to like actually flat iron my hair bone straight and get it straight. And I think I came close to it one time, and my hair, it just looks so weird for me to have straight hair. I'm so used to the big hair now that straight hair it looks odd on me, in my opinion, even though I wore my hair straight for like 15 years. So I thought about it, and the only way I will straighten my hair, everybody, is if I'm going to say 80% of white women. This could be other races of women too, but right now I'm focusing on white women. And I'm focusing on white women because since they don't feel comfortable with, since some of them don't feel comfortable with a black woman wearing her hair in her natural state, since they feel like they can't relate, even though you're a human being just like them, they would, and I'm talking about the job market, they would basically not hire you because you wear your hair as it grow out of your head and it's making them feel uncomfortable. No, I sense some insecurities going on. Why do you want me to wear my hair straightened back in a bun to look like you? I'm not you though. I'm my own fucking individual. I'm clearly black and you're clearly white. Your hair is straight, so it goes easily back into a bun and it just lays straight. So, so this is how I feel about it. And I want to say too, like, I don't understand what's humans' problems with another human looking different than them. Like, I don't get it. I'm trying to understand. Like, you see somebody who's a human being just like you, but just because they're a different culture and look slightly different from you, you got a problem with that. It sounds like to me you're jealous. It sounds like to me you have an insecurity. Because if I had my own business and an attractive white woman walk through the door, I'll be intrigued. Like, oh, okay, she's attractive, but I will only hire her based upon her credentials. But if her credentials and her interview skills was on point, and I felt, I got a good vibe from her, she's hired. Like, okay, she looks different to me. I don't give a damn. Like, what? Why is that offensive? So I figure it's some racism going on. Okay, but let me get back to the hair thing. So since some white women, they want to discriminate in the hiring process over hair and other trivial things, then I'm not going to wear my hair straight until I see 80% of white women wear their hair in either braids, dreads, a picked out circular afro, or wear it the way I do. Like, my hair, I usually do a twist out, a braid out, and sometimes a wash and go. So let's go over this again. When I see 80% of white women wear their hair in braids, dreads, I picked out circular frizzy afro, or a braid out, a twist out, a curl, a style that looks like mine, which is they would have to, I guess, get a curly perm and then do rod sets. I don't know how the hell they could get their hair look like mine, because their hair is bone fucking straight. So when they decide to do that, then I will flat iron my hair. And I'm annoyed by this question from blacks, because why is that, like, with black people, we're so brainwashed. You see a black woman with her natural hair, and the first thing you do is ask her how her hair will look straight, or have she straightened it. Do you go, I want to know, do white people go up to, I want to know, do white women go up to other white women and say, wow, you have beautiful hair. Have you ever curled it? Have you ever picked down to afro? Have you ever wore dreads? I would love to see how your hair would look dreaded. I would love to see how your hair look curly and puffed down to afro. Have you ever tried braids? I would love to see how your hair would look in braids. You know what I'm saying? I doubt white women hear that from other white women. So why, as black people, do we sit up here and make another black woman feel like she's supposed to look European or white? Where does that come from? I understand that most of the other races do have straight hair. I get that. But we fucking don't. And we look awesome with our hair. So why we just can't embrace our shit and move on? Like, I get where some of this comes from, but it's time for us to reclaim our power back. And like I said, and people might say, well, why would you say, you will only wear your hair straight if 80% of white women wear their hair in either afro, a braid out, or twist out, braids, or dreads? Because most, I'm going to say most, but a lot of black women, 70% of black women, maybe it could be more, wear either their hair relaxed straight, or they have a straight wig. Sometimes a wavy wig, and yeah, some black women wear, braids now and then, but a lot of them are wearing straight wigs and wearing relaxers to straighten their hair. And so, what has happened is, if you've seen a white woman with an afro, a braid out, twist out, fuck the braid out, twist out. If you've seen a white woman with a circular puffy afro, braids or dreads, you'll think that is ridiculous. That doesn't look right on her. Why is she wearing her hair like that? That's a black hairstyle. I know that's what the hell you would say, right? So why is, when we see a black woman with straight hair, we don't think, oh, that's ridiculous. Why is she wearing her hair straight? That's a white woman hairstyle. That's a European hairstyle. Why don't we say that? I remember I had a friend tell me that everybody looks good with straight hair. She's black, by the way. She said that everybody look good with straight hair. So, where does that come from, black people? Why do we not think that everybody looks good with curly hair? Why wouldn't we think that everybody would look good with dreads? Why don't we think that everybody would look good with braids or afro? Like, other races of women are not under any type of pressure to look like us or to wear their hair like us. So why are we under such pressure to wear our hair straight? Or maybe we're not under the pressure. Maybe we're insecure. But then when you add in the job market, when you go for an interview, like a lot of them would do me, stare at my hair the whole time. You just wonder. Like, my thing is, should I stare at their hair? Like, should I just walk up to a white woman and say, wow, your hair is so limp and thin. Wow, this is interesting. You just put it back in a ponytail. Like, this is cool. Like, should I just stare at their hair like they're some type of freak? How they do me? Like they're a freak of nature? Like they're abnormal? That's how they do me. You know what I mean? So I'm not wearing my hair straight until I see 80% of white women wearing braids and dreads and afro. Another reason I brought this up was because it was an incident where a black guy, I guess he used to date this white lady. I don't know if they were married or what. They had a kid, and you guys probably heard about this. And they had a daughter, a biracial little girl, and he would get her on the weekends or whatever, however it goes. The day that he had her, he took her to the hair salon, and they did her hair. And I guess her hair is naturally kind of like a loosely curly texture. Well, they gave her braids. When he dropped off back to her mom was upset. She said she looks black. She's not black. She's more white than black. I don't know where the hell she gets that from. If you're all white and he's all black, how is your daughter more white than black? She's biracial. She's 50% one race, 50% the other. So she was upset that the girl had braids in her hair and she took it down. My thing about it, if you wanted your daughter to be more white, why did you not have a baby with a white dude? Fuck the white dude, and she would have been all white, and you would never had to ever worry about her white daddy taking her to an all black salon and getting twisting her hair, whatever fuck it was, getting braids. You would never have to fucking worry about that. But you get with a black guy, have a biracial daughter, and now you want her to simulate and be all white. That's fucked up. And then I thought about this concept. For this woman to get this, what pissed me off? This would really piss me off, everybody. wonder if the mother was black, the father was white, they were divorced, they had a little biracial girl. Let's say the mother had put braids in the girl's hair. Let's say the father took the girl and got her hair flat iron, not a relaxer, but just flat iron, and dropped her back off to her mom. I wonder how the black mother would have felt. Was she called him and said, "How dare you straight flat iron my daughter's hair? She looks white now. She's more black than white. How dare you? I'm putting these braids back in her hair." Maybe she would have acted like that, but I don't think so. Because some black women are in love with straight hair. They wish their hair was actually straight. I used to be one of those black women. I know the psychological damage that it takes on you when you look at yourself in the mirror and you just see yourself with straight hair. I used to believe that my hair was straight. Now, if you see my hair in these videos, you see my hair. Nothing about my hair is straight. I have big hair. It ain't nothing straight about it. And my curls are really tight and they shrink up a lot. It ain't shit straight about my hair. But I had started to believe that I had wavy hair. That's how delusional I got. Because I wore my hair straight for so many years. I really thought that that's what I was supposed to look like. I really thought my hair was straight. I was fucked up in the head. The relaxer literally fucked up my head. It was taking out my hair and it fucked up with my mind, because what I saw in the mirror was not who I really was. Hair is not really all that important, but at the same time it is important. You know, that's what you look like. You need to embrace what the fuck you look like. I mean, do what you want. But I'm saying that I don't think it's fair that black women are not encouraged to embrace their hair and are discriminated against it. But white women, you know, nobody goes up to a white woman and says, "Wow, Becky, your hair is so pretty. I wonder how your hair would look if you got braids," or "I wonder how your hair would look if you had a dress," or "I wonder how your hair would look with an afro." But yet somebody would come to me, another black person, and say, "I wonder how your hair would look straight." What's the black people? Can you answer me this question? Answer me this question, please. What is the fascination you have with straight hair? Can you answer that? And I want to ask you this too. You don't think it's strange that, let's say 70% of black women, I'm being generous here, wear straight wigs and wear bone straight relaxed hair, but you don't find that strange? But you find it, okay, so you don't find it strange that black women wear their hair like that, okay, but you don't find it strange that white women don't emulate our hairstyles? Well, I want to say our hairstyles, but yeah, you put it like that. You don't find it strange that they, you know, don't wear afros or they don't wear braids or they don't wear dreads? Why don't 70 to 80% of white women wear their hair in either afro, braids, or dreads? I'm confused. But 70% of black women wear their hair straight or with a straight wig. Can someone explain this to me? And are you like, "Well, you know the answer to that"? No, I don't. Because as black women, we need to sit here and analyze that. I mean, that's really a slap in the face. I refuse to give any other race of women the satisfaction of seeing me wear my hair straight. I fucking refuse. I'm telling you right now, I'm too prideful to a fault. Maybe me being very prideful, I'm a Leo, is one of my downfalls, but that's okay, because I have pride in the fuck that I am. And it's not about me being black, it's not about me being a woman, it's about me being just a human being, just being me. And from a spiritual perspective, a spiritual being living a human experience. We're not even these damn bodies from a spiritual perspective. Anyway, but let's take it more to a mundane point of view. This is the body that you're in. It's time to love it and embrace it. And how I look at it from a spiritual perspective, let's just say I'm experiencing life as a black, I am experiencing life as a black female. And so I want to totally embrace this experience. So that's basically embracing my nose, my lips, my brown skin, my big, hair, my dark eyes. That's embracing my body structure, my body type. It's embracing all of me and accepting all of me. So if this is what I look like, I can change my hair. Look, I can wear my hair straight tomorrow, but I cannot give another race of women the satisfaction, because they don't give me the satisfaction of wearing a hair like mine. I have yet to see, I seen two white women in my whole life wear braids or dreads. Two fucking white women. And if 80% of white women start wearing braids or dreads or afros, their men will look at them like they were fucking stupid. So why is it okay for black women to wear our hair straight and to wear a wig? Shouldn't we be looked at as crazy and retarded for wearing hair that emulates a European hairstyle? Shouldn't we be I mean, for us to take our beautiful kinky curly hair and braid it and then put a straight and put a how do they do it? Because I have never wore a weave before ever in my life, guys, even when I had straight hair. So they take their natural beautiful hair and they braid it, and then they sew in a straight wig over it, or they just straight put the wig over it, and it's a straight wig. Why you just can't wear a curly wig? Why you can't wear an afro wig? Why you can't wear a dread wig? And some black women are doing that, don't get me wrong, but still, and we're getting there, but still, I don't understand why it's not strange, you know, for a black woman to wear their hair in a European hairstyle, but if a white woman was to wear braids or dreads or afro, she'll be looked down like she was retarded and something was wrong with her. And it almost makes me feel like, okay, from a racist point of view, they feel like, well, why wouldn't a black woman want to have straight hair? You know, a white person might say, or an Asian, Hispanic person might say, well, we got the best hair and our hair is beautiful. Who wouldn't want to be like us? But then from a racist point of view, they can also say, you know, why would we want to wear dreads or braids or afro? Nobody want to be like a fucking Negro. Nobody want to look like them. They're the lowest of the low. That's where I think all this is coming from, because nobody wants to emulate our hairstyle, but yet. And you got a couple white women with the Kardashians now and then they wear braids. I mean, they suck black dick, so that's why they doing the shit. They owe their life to a black dude, to their dad first, because he's an attorney, so he kind of got them exposed to money. And then they just start dating, you know, black men with money, and shit, I'll wear braids too. Shit, if a black guy got me to where the fuck I was, then put my whole family on, made us rich, help make us rich, So, you know. Until I see 70% of white women wearing braids, dreads, or afros, I'm not ever gonna wear my hair straight. I would never get them a satisfaction. Now, some people might say, what about variety? Don't you want to change it? Change it up for what? White women don't change it up. Hispanic women don't change it up. Asian women don't change it up. The only thing they might do is cut their hair into a style or change the color. They're not wearing the curly perms anymore. Even when they did, it was more, they still weren't trying to look like our hair. They'll tease it and do, they got close to it, don't get me wrong. And in the 80s, they did want the bigger hair. I'm not going to front. But they still wasn't wearing dreads or braids or really trying to get that circular afro the way we got. They still weren't trying to look like us. So I'm sorry, black women. I just don't think we should give them a satisfaction anymore of wearing our hair straight, period. Shit on them. Why give them the satisfaction? They're not giving us a satisfaction. I have yet to see a white woman with an afro. Only time they wear afros when they're trying to look like a clown, or it's a joke, or it's like a Halloween or some shit. I have never seen a white woman just say, I'm gonna get a afro wig, I'm gonna give me some braids or some dress. I haven't seen that. And I'm glad they don't, because they seem to have pride in themselves, or they seem to just accept themselves for who they are. And I'm proud of them for that. Now, I want black women to do that. Okay? Because they don't have a monopoly on looks. They look good the way they look, and we look good the way we look. And we all fucking humans. Okay? So we have our look, they have theirs. I don't see what the big deal is. Why does one have to look at the other one? Why do you gotta change how you look to make somebody else fucking feel comfortable? So black women, I want to know why, if you do wear your hair straight, why? Now you might say, and I got kind of off topic, wearing your hair straight, for variety. And like I just said, well, white women don't need variety. They get their variety from coloring their hair and cutting it. They see black women, especially more now, wearing their natural hair. They ain't running out getting a curly perm and trying to pick it out and get dreads or braids. So why are we wearing our fucking hair straight? We have to understand that straight hair is not natural for us. That's not what our hair looks like. White women get it. Hispanic women get it. They see that braids and they just do their hair based upon how their hair maneuvers. So their hair they just pull it back a ponytail, have it down, or maybe cut it or flip it or something. I don't know what the fuck they do to it. But they don't do all this shit we do. They try to change it up. They don't do that. And I'm not trying to make it like they're better. I'm just saying that why give them a fucking satisfaction? Since they want to discriminate on our hair, make it like our shit ain't good enough, they want it pulled back in the bun and flat iron. That's just to make them feel comfortable. I'm not gonna make you feel comfortable, bitch. I don't want to look like you. And I'm gonna say this from the bottom of my heart. I don't want to look like no other race of woman. I think all races of women are beautiful. But I think black women are beautiful too. And I would never make it sound like I'm not good enough. Okay? That's never gonna fucking happen. I like the way I fucking look. I like my black features. Yeah, it was times when I didn't like my black features, but I am learning to love my black features. So it is what it is. And I want to talk about I think in another video, I'm going to talk about how black features on black women are looked down upon. Like, you know what I'm talking about? The dark brown skin, the wide nose and the big lips and the really curly tight hair. For some reason, from what I noticed, is looked at as masculine features on a black woman. But on a black man, they, you know, they like, okay, cool, you look masculine, I love it. You know, chocolate skin, wide nose, big, nice, big, juicy lips, curly, tight hair, got you a nice fade going on, some dress. Oh, he's the sexiest thing ever. Then you get a black one, dark skin, you know, big lips, wide nose, curly, tight hair. You know, she's masculine, and I'm telling you, that's what I have fucking noticed. And I'm gonna do a video about that. But yeah, no, I'm not wearing my hair straight until I see 70% of white women wear an afro, dress, or braids. And I'm sticking to that.